This week on the Unqualified Gamers podcast, Black Ops 7 release, more on the Arc Raiders, and more on The Last Caretaker. Episode 145.
Do you have the notes up?
Of the Unqualified Gamers podcast.
Okay.
No, I knew. I'm the editor, dude. I know everything.
It doesn't
about
even
this
matter.
Podcast.
You could edit yourself saying it after you didn't say it if you really wanted.
That is true. I just forget shit, man. I got a lot going on, you know?
Mm-hmm. I feel it. Yeah. I think we all do.
Like Arc Raiders has taken over my life right now.
Sounds like
new update today. There's a new map, new boss.
So not the Hive Queen anymore.
No, she's still a boss. There's a new boss.
I'm saying that that's not the main one anymore.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's only on the new map. I haven't played it yet because I've been at work all day. But I'm like level 30 or like 26 or between 26 and 30 somewhere.
Yeah, that's more than I definitely haven't played anywhere near that much. I usually only play when Ray's on. I mean, I tried to join you one time, but we had two, you had two, so you can't do that because Arc Raiders is only 3 player
trios.
Game. Yeah,
but they just released a duo playlist from what I've heard and read. So I don't know if that's true.
I did see a thing where, and it's a theory, but they're saying that the cost of the kit that you bring into Raid determines who you play against in Raid.
That could be, yeah.
Which could be. I could understand. I mean, I've played against some people who they usually just hang around a mission area, not necessarily evac, even though there are people who hang around the evacs, but they hang around mission areas and just kill everybody that comes around there.
Yeah, the most fun that I've had so far is when we literally went and kitted up just to hunt other raiders. That's the most fun I've had. We killed 3 teams.
Racy and I usually help out other teams a lot. And that's pretty fun. We took down.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool teams, a lot of good teams. But
whatever that jumper is, that jumping one, the leaper.
The leaper.
Yeah. He and I we teamed up with some people, 2 other people, try to help them complete a mission, and we took them where we were going. And it's funny because I think it's on the list somewhere here. But the voice chat. So the voice chat apparently has the ability to have a built-in voice changer. And it'll make your voice
I was reading that. I never
completely
heard that.
Different. I've seen a couple videos on it. Like there was a chick who was talking with her friends, and they're like, "Oh, don't even worry about it because it's a guy thing." And then she was like, "I want to fit in or whatever." So she had the ability to change her voice to sound like a guy, and then she was like one of the bros. And
right on.
It was funny because the guys we were talking to, we thought they were like 10 years old. But he's like, "No, I'm a grown man. You know, I've got kids." He's like, "I just can't figure out this voice chat thing." He's like, how do you turn off this voice changer? We're like, we don't know. I was like,
that's funny.
I was like, you guys sound like Ninja Turtles. So
yeah, I haven't ran into that. I don't think yet. I mean, who knows? But I know that everybody's pretty cool in the game. Mm-hmm. Yesterday, I had a rough time. Like I just got my ass kicked every raid. So I rage quit after like 4 or 5 raids.
Yeah, I don't think I'm that high level. I think I'm like a 12 or a 13 or I don't know, somewhere around there. I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, it's a really fun game. It's really good.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun game. I'll see.
It's kind of taking over.
I think tomorrow, Racy and I are supposed to play for a bit. Sometime throughout the night. I got a thing for work on Saturday, but I'm pretty sure I'll just show up to that tired and hang out with Ray and play Arc Raiders.
So on Steam right now, 354,000 active players. The 24-hour peak's 386. The all-time peak is 462. This is holding like nothing ever has before.
I wouldn't say like nothing ever has, but
not much. Like I know Battlefield didn't hold this much. It was down to like 200. I don't know what Battlefield's at right now, but
yeah. I mean, they all dip and rise and dip and rise and stuff like that. I know a lot of people came back to Battlefield when Red Set came out, and I don't know if Red Set. I feel like it's the same numbers, right? It would show the same numbers on Steam if they're playing
I think it's just Battlefield 6. So Battlefield 6 is at 206,000 players, which both are on consoles. So
yeah, that's true.
But and then 257,000 24-hour peak, but the peak is 747. So, but yeah, I think a lot of people like bounced out of Battlefield pretty quick and got on
Arc Raiders.
Arc Raiders, yeah.
I think there's been a lot of games that like everybody's jumping through because it was like Borderlands 4, Battlefield 6, Arc Raiders came out. There was a lot of people who were testing the beta of Arc Raiders, and then once it fully came out, of course, they kind of jumped into that. So
yeah,
and of course, like there's people who have gotten into like a BR, and this since Arc Raiders is closer to a BR, I'm sure a lot of people jumped over that way. But it's a fun one, PvP, PvE, and it's almost like you don't want to sit there and play multiplayer for forever, so you switch over. But
yeah, and that's kind of RedSec. I don't know. There's not enough to it yet. I don't think so.
I think that's the hard part with like games like Battlefield, like because usually a lot of times your friend groups have different like playability, like KD and stuff like that, and how they utilize certain classes. Like you're not gonna want to sit there and play when you suck at a certain game, or you're just not getting kills and stuff. You want to go out and adventure. You change to Arc Raiders. You're not gonna want to stay on a game where you can't.
Yeah, Arc Raiders is absolutely massive right now.
Yeah,
it's just absolutely taking over.
People are calling it Game of the Year. They're calling it right now. They're saying it's going to be
a lot of people are. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's if they keep updating it like as quickly as they seem to say they're going to.
Last year was Astrobot, like wasn't it?
Astrobot, yeah, I believe so. Yeah,
which was just a PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah,
which is crazy. It's crazy to me to think that any sort of game that isn't an all like platform game, would win Game of the Year. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what the numbers do tomorrow when Black Ops 7 releases. How that goes, because it looks super clean. So
Black Ops 7.
Obviously, it's Call of Duty. Yeah, obviously it's a Call of Duty game, so there'll be a lot of people that play it. But I know you hate Call of Duty, but
yeah, let's play the same game over. We'll hype it up, and then we'll call it trash in the next half a year.
Right, that's what happens. But people still buy it. So
well, that's because people are ignorant. But here we are. That's whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Arc Raiders is holding strong though. But this weekend, I think Saturday is when Tarkov releases its 1.0. So there's just a lot going on right now. Yeah. Well, no, it's releasing the full game.
Actual Steam, right?
Well, it's already on Steam. It's already on Steam.
Okay. So it's coming out of beta.
It's been in beta. Yeah, it's been in beta, and it's going to be actually released on Steam.
So, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
1.0.
Yay, fresh wipe, and then we'll see how often they do wipes. I almost feel like you'd have to
it's like every 6 months.
6 months, yeah. I don't know if they'll have to schedule it on Steam or anything like that. I feel like they don't. I guess they technically
it'll just they just automatically have to wipe. It's an automatic wipe.
Yeah,
but they said they're still going to be they're going to release new streamer items still and still update the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
I don't know how many people are going to be jumping into Tarkov after Arc Raiders came out, to be honest.
Well, yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, they're like biggest streamers are playing Arc Raiders right now. So
right. Well, not only that, I mean, Arc Raiders, very similar to Marauders, where everything is just simplified. You don't have to overthink every single thing you're doing. Sure. Yeah. Let me look up what this weapon type is and what kind of ammo is best for it with what type of attachment. Like,
it's just there's only like
3 attachments, like
there's a couple of
4 ammo types, light, medium, heavy ammo, and shotgun ammo.
Yep, and rockets or grenades. I have rockets or grenades.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, again, simple.
There's multiple different kinds of heals too, but it's a lot more simple.
Yeah. Oh, very much so.
Than Tarkov. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, with I mean, a lot of people have been. Have you seen the new concurrent count for Steam?
For what?
For Steam and just Steam in general. So Steam has hit like an all new high at 41.6 million concurrent players.
That's crazy.
On Steam, period. Which is
crazy.
Over the last 5 years, it's basically doubled from what it was, which means people are buying more PCs, which I think if people actually like got, and we talked about, I think it was last week, we talked about Easy Computers, where you go to easycomputers.com and you can buy like a good running computer for cheap. And I would say do that because, I mean, even the Steam numbers are showing that.
Well, Steam's also coming out with like a black box.
Well, it's called the Steam Machine is what it's called.
Yeah, but it's like just a black box. It's not.
Well, it's a computer. It's a computer. It runs like a console, or it runs like a computer, but it's small like a console.
Yeah.
So they have 3 different things coming out. They're going to have the VR headset controllers. They're going to have a separate Steam controller in itself, and then the Steam Machine. The controller is similar to the Steam Deck, but it just doesn't have the screen in the middle, and then it's got additional buttons on the back, so you can map those to whatever you want to do. It's going to have a plug and wireless, which is like a wireless adapter, and it's going to be a magnetic charger, so you can keep it on your desk and then instantly tap it and pick it up and play, or it just adapts to the controller when you're trying to play. It will have wired or Bluetooth connection for. I'm sure you can use the controller on PC or obviously the Steam machine. Yeah. The Steam machine is said to be a small, powerful computer, which is going to be like 6 times more powerful than the Steam Deck itself.
Yeah,
and I've heard a lot of.
Have we had a price point on it yet? Because I haven't found that.
I haven't seen one. I mean, it's not supposed to release until early 2026, so I don't know when they'll throw the pricing out.
Yeah, that's gonna slay.
A lot of people who have Steam Decks love their Steam Decks. So imagine something that's 6 times more powerful. It's just it's not mobile, so you can't carry. So you can take the Steam Deck, but it'll be 4K at 60 frames per second. And then it'll still allow you to run programs on it similar to a regular PC because it is a PC. Yeah. But it just allows you to have it's basically run around Steam.
Yeah, it's going to be badass.
Yeah. And it'll allow you to have like all your Steam library. I mean, anywhere you're putting Steam, you're going to have your Steam library.
Right.
I think the VR headset, which is the Steam Frame, is pretty sweet because you'll basically be able to play your Steam library, but you'll also be able to download some of the games themselves into the headset.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to be connected to a computer or anything to play it. You could go somewhere with the Steam headset and play.
It's crazy to think that Steam started as Valve. Like Valve started Steam.
Right.
A game developer that made like Left 4 Dead. They made Steam, and it's like the biggest game marketplace in the world.
People try and call it a monopoly, but I mean, it's not a monopoly. There's other brands and stuff like. And
there's other ones out there.
They just
suck.
Yeah, it seems very easy to use, and very user friendly.
Terrible.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I hate Epic. It'll like slow down my downloads, and I don't even have any sort of let me throttle this.
Yeah, if it's open, my computer used to run like shit.
Oh yeah. The good news is with Steam Frame, the virtual headset, you'll be able to compare it with the controller, so you don't have to use the other controllers that it gives you. But it'll also have a wireless adapter to Steam for your PC via the Wi-Fi 6 connection, so you can stream it straight from your PC without having to like plug it into your PC or anything like that. It'll just be wireless,
really,
which will be good. Yeah, and then you can, like I said, download the games. You'll be able to, like, the headset itself comes out of like the holder. The holder has the battery, and it says they're saying you're going to be able to add storage. So I have a feeling you'll be able to put
it's got
pretty big games in there.
It's like a fire port on the front of it. I think what it's called, fire something port on the front of it. It looks cool. I mean, it's a big deal, man. Like
it is,
especially if it comes out at an affordable price point. It's going to be massive.
Which is, I think, going to be the biggest part because, I mean, you've got Xbox coming out with one that's supposed to be basically a PC as well. I mean, I don't think you'll be able to use it like a PC like you will with this Steam. Xbox, I mean, obviously we'll limit you to like the Xbox app and then other apps like Epic. And you'll probably be able to download other apps similar to what you do now on the Xbox.
Probably, probably.
You'll just be able to add Steam this time,
Yeah. And Discord, I'm sure.
Yeah, with this being a PC, this will be, if they have it at a low price point, which I think it's supposed to be around $400 or $500.
Yeah, they're going to sell a lot of those.
If that's the case, then they'll definitely sell the crap out of it. I mean, now that, especially with most consoles now costing like $700-800, insane.
Yeah,
might as well just
crazy.
Drip to it.
You're right.
I'd probably get it.
You've been playing a lot of The Last Caretaker.
I have. I've been playing a lot.
How you been liking that?
It
looks so. I played it for an hour and a half the first time it came out. So
right, yeah. No, I've been. If Racy's not on playing Arc Raiders, I'm playing The Last Caretaker. Like I've completely avoided every other games.
Grinding up shit all day.
All day. Like so many people know. I think my wife doesn't believe me, but I'm OCD. So when I go to an area, I have to clear out the area. Like anything that moves, I'm shredding it. And then I'm putting the material away, something. Yeah. I will literally get another grinder to wherever, or scrapper, wherever the majority of the stuff is. I'll put it all in a pile, and then I'll build a scrapper there, run electricity to it, scrap it all, take all the stuff, and then cut down the scrapper, and then undo all the links to get to the scrapper. And I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
it has to be. And the problem is now, so I've been to 2 different stations. Well,
Yeah.
4 kind of, because they had like some smaller off-put ones that were like on the way to whatever. So I've cleared out 4 different things entirely, like in its entirety, and then now I'm at like where like the human seeds are, the big factory that you have to start up and stuff. And I just started.
Human seeds. What's a human seed?
Basically, the seed is similar to like how you grow a human. You're going to grow humans. Jack Actersley talked about this when he first announced The Last Caretaker on our podcast.
Yeah.
He said basically you're a robot. What was happening was humans were in space, but for some reason they couldn't reproduce in space. So seeds were sent down. The caretakers would produce these seeds and then send the humans up into space as the replacements. So the factory held these seeds, and that's where I'm at now. The problem is this factory, like when I had to get to the roof, was like 30 stories, and I'm going to have so much clearing to do, and I already know it's going to be a problem for me. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. All right.
I'm excited for it, but yeah,
I'll dig into it when I don't have anybody else around to play Arc Raiders, because that's
so
I've been just
right. Or Black Ops 7 when you start doing that.
I don't want to fall too far behind in Arc Raiders because Reap already passed me because he's off work right now.
Yeah, I have a job and I do a lot of stuff on the weekend, so it's hard for me to play that much. I'm very
busy at work during the day.
Well, I have like so many side things going on right now too that it's hard to be able to get in some time, honestly. But I don't know. I've put in 18 hours on The Last Caretaker, so I've stayed up a little late a couple days and probably screwed myself a little bit when it came to sleep, but we'll be all right.
18 hours.
Yeah, I think it's somewhere around there. Maybe it's a little more.
I've got 24 on Arc Raiders.
Oh,
Not that much on the Last Caretaker. I need to get on and play that. We see The Last Caretaker.
Yeah, I don't know why you.
Hour and a half.
Yeah, but that was the live stream too, wasn't it?
Yeah. I did the live stream on our YouTube.
So I'd say anybody who wants to see The Last Caretaker actually happening, we do have that content going, so you can go watch.
Yeah, we'll link
the
videos.
videos.
In the description.
Will we? Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, well, yeah,
that's
I'll
fine.
put it in the description.
Yeah, I've got 18
Our
hours.
editor will. Our editor will put it in the
Send it to the editor. Have him do it.
Yeah, he's really good. Really good. Underpaid, actually.
He is.
Underpaid,
he is.
yeah.
Yeah, but maybe if he stopped putting noises in there, I don't know. Yeah, I've got 8 hours into Arc Raiders. That's it. So.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, a lot. But like I said, I've been busy with work and other shit, so I haven't had much time to play games other than my 30 hours in Arc Raiders.
Yeah. Yeah,
but Hogwarts Legacy 2 is they gotta have multiplayer.
Yeah, well, that's what it's looking like. They've hinted at it based on like some of their hiring that they're doing.
That's why I refunded the first one, because I don't play single player games very often.
Yeah, it was actually a very fun.
I've heard that. Game. I've heard it was great, but
so good. You just had to get into it. Once you actually started like learning spells and getting your spells up, that was it. It was like now you're going out and fighting anybody you can to try and level up and get all the cosmetics and all that stuff. So the hints are that they're going to have online multiplayer, so you can actually go through. I don't know if you'll be able to just wander through Hogwarts and look at stuff with your friends, or can you complete missions with your friends? I feel like you'd be able to complete missions with your friends.
You'd have to do everything together. That's what I thought the first one was going to be like.
You'd almost think they'd hire the people who were doing the mods for the first one, trying to do the mods, and try and get them to be able to help write in the code.
Or somebody to do it better.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
there's people out there who can do it better.
I mean, if they're doing the mods already, I mean, why can't they just be hired and do the actual game itself?
I guess, but I don't know.
I don't see why not.
I don't run multi-million-dollar gaming studios.
It's like you hire the hacker who was hacking your stuff because they'll make your security system better.
I don't know.
Did that on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'm just saying.
You and that fucking show.
Dude. It's such a good show, man.
I've tried to watch it. It's terrible.
It's terrible. You're an idiot. First of all,
it's a terrible show.
You're a liar. That's one of the funniest shows there is.
Landman comes out soon. That's amazing. Stranger Things season 5 comes out soon. That's amazing.
There's
My
actually
next,
been
month is stacked.
season 5 of Stranger Things, which is we've already been told is the last season.
Yes.
There's a couple things that was said about season 1 where Will was taken to the Upside Down, right?
Yes.
So there's the theory. There's a couple. One is that Will is still in the Upside Down, which I don't know if I believe that one, or he's been made a spy for Vecna.
Well, so
and that's why he sees like the flare in the Upside Down.
In season 2 or 3, he was like the mind flare was like inside of him,
right?
And he was a spy.
Right.
But
which also explains why his mom was like, that's not my son. You know what I mean?
No, well, she said that with the dead body. I just watched the show. I just rewatched the show. So in season 1, he disappears.
Right.
And when she says that's not my son, it's because it really wasn't her son. It was because they found that body in the quarry. And that really wasn't her son.
Right, correct. I thought he came back, and then there was like he was acting real strange, and then again, I guess they moved and stuff like that.
So. Right. Well, so season 2, I believe. So he's obviously there, and the mind flare's inside of him, and they gotta like get it out. So they end up getting it out at the end of the season, but it was crazy.
When was Billy in? Billy was in season 2, or was he season 3?
3.
So I know when Billy was there, he had been taken over by.
He might have been in season
Vecna.
2 also. But
yeah. Well, it was when. Was season 3 when she met her sister or something like that? I don't remember. I've got them all confused. I want to watch them all this next week before.
That's what I've been doing.
Comes out.
Yeah. Well, it comes out the 26th.
Right. Oh, I guess so. Yeah, I guess that's 13 days. That's almost 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. You've got a couple.
Maybe I should start watching it. My wife won't watch that stuff, so I'll have to watch it by myself.
Oh, it's so fucking good, dude.
It is a really good. It is a really good show. I know she just doesn't like that kind of stuff, but
I watched the best episode in the series last night. Season 4, episode 9, Master of Puppets on the trailer. So badass, badass. Oh my god, I love it. I've literally went back and watched that scene like multiple times.
Have you watched the trailer for season 5?
I have not. Well, I've seen a couple snippets of it on TikTok.
Yeah,
and from what I understand, it shows like Vecna. When the Demogorgon grabbed him in season 1.
Will.
So that's why they're thinking that it has more to do with it. I don't think so, because they kind of like season 4. He kind of like, I don't know how to say it, but like is gay, I believe.
It just seems off. I mean, he definitely has.
Well, he's talking to his brother, I'm pretty sure he's gay.
Yeah, I mean, that's possible. I could see that. Yeah, especially with what's his name, Mike. I think.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, he's got the hots for Mike.
Yeah,
I think and that just made it kind of uncomfortable, but yeah, I literally finished that season last night, so I've been watching it for like the last 2 weeks, right? Like before I go to bed, burn a couple seasons.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I don't have time to watch TV, so I watch it like usually I go upstairs at like 9 and watch it till like 11 or 12, and then
okay. So 3 episodes.
2-3 episodes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll push it. Like if it's like almost the end of the season or something, I'll push it and finish an episode, but try not to watch it too late because I'm so busy at work lately. But yeah, so I just finished rewatching it, and I've almost done watching Landman too, because we've been kind of switching back and forth because that comes out on Sunday, so like this comes out on Monday. So yesterday, the new season of that comes out on the 16th. So I will already be into that by the time this comes out, because that show is amazing.
It's a really good show, 100% like Landman.
Really
That's one show my wife did watch. With that, we watched all of Yellowstone, and then we watched all of Landman. So
Yellowstone, that last season, man, left that was like half a season. Terrible, man. Just disgusting. They should have just ended it.
Yeah,
they shouldn't even have came back, because it just ruined the whole show.
It did,
in my opinion. But it's the same thing with with a lot of these shows, like Game of Thrones ruined the last season. Lost. Oh my god, dude. Shouldn't have had the last season.
Mm.
A lot of like Sons of Anarchy didn't really like how that ended either.
That's why I don't know if you ever heard this or not, but Schitt's Creek, they talked about
Yeah.
how they ended it because they wanted it to end on a good note instead of trying to do this thing where they draw it out for a really long time where they want another season, another season.
A lot of people say that they're going to do that, and then like Game of Thrones, like nobody was happy with that.
They don't. Yeah,
you didn't watch it.
I'm rewatching Schitt's Creek right now. I think it's a hilarious show too.
Schitt's Creek was good. It was good.
Yeah, but you don't find Brooklyn
Nine-Nine a little much for me sometimes.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine's like not even believable at all.
It's not meant to be necessarily
like
a believable
comedy.
Well, it's not a crackhead comedy.
It's kind of a crackhead comedy.
Yeah. Racy watches it. He's a cop. He understands. He'll say below something about how Brooklyn Nine-Nine's like one of the best cop shows.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried watching it because you always talk.
Other than the show Cops, obviously. Like Cops is just
Cops
like
is
the good
awesome.
Cops. Anytime
Cops
I can get body cam footage, I'm watching it. Like people like to see idiots
live
get messed
PD.
Up. Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
the
go.
The problem with like live PD was like they would keep switching between things. Like, oh, we're gonna come back to them, and I'm like, just show me the full thing, dude. Just let me go all the way to the end. I want to see it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Excuse me. Marvel Rivals just had an update as well, which
that's still a game. People are still playing Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't think it's obviously anywhere near what it was.
That game was massive.
Yeah, I think everybody kind of dipped from that. But they finally brought Rogan Gambit in, and obviously the biggest thing that people are looking for is Gambit.
Yeah,
and he's gonna be a strategist who can heal or provide like damage and anti-healing with people. It depends on what his cards are set at. Yeah. They also are going to have this new thing. I saw it on Tim the Tatman stream. It's New York Square, right? Center Square. And they're going to they have screens that play.
Center Square.
They can have up Times Square. That's it. Whatever. It's in the center of New York City. I don't know. Whatever.
Center Square. Yeah,
100. You can have up to 100 players in this like lobby waiting for either matches or you just join the lobby. You can have up to 100 people. You can talk to each other. They have things playing on the screen, but it seemed like a lot of it was just like ads. So like it was showing like a future show that was happening on Disney Plus, stuff like that. Things that would go with Marvel Rivals. Maybe they'll put other ads in there just to help with the
80,000 people playing it right now. More than I thought. So
this is going to be the game's first anniversary coming up, obviously, which is insane to think it's been out for a year. Yeah,
that's crazy.
They're going to be giving away a free legendary Jeff skin, and then they're also going to give away. Yeah, they're also going to give away 2,500 credits for any cosmetic that you want to buy. So
very cool.
They're also with this update doing an adjustment to the rank. Before, when you had the rank, I think they would drop you down one rank, and then you'd have to basically play to get back up to your rank. They're not doing it anymore. Now you're going to do the 10 placements, very similar to how Overwatch did it, but they'll still have your MMR. So, say for example, you're finishing like 8-2 or something like that, right? But you're a gold player. You'll probably stay in gold. Maybe you'll go like bottom of plat, something like that. As to where like the higher grandmaster stuff like that are going to stay near those levels, even though they lose the same amount of matches and stuff like that. So,
right.
I mean, MMR will still be involved. For anybody who is grandmaster or below, you'll be able to have 6 players. But if you have Celestial, you can only have 2 players in your party. So grandmaster below, you can have all 6. Celestial, 2 players. And then if someone in the party hasn't finished their qualifying matches, you can only have 3 players in your party, which kind of sucks because I used to stack up an Overwatch with like 6 players and we just all do our placement matches together.
Right.
Which makes it easier. You just all get it done at the same time.
So, okay, so this is crazy. So, Fortnite's, I was just curious what Fortnite's live player count was and PUBG's. PUBG's at 317,000 current players, which is crazy. The game's been off like 15 years. Yeah. Fortnite's at 1.87 million players right now. I wonder if they're still doing that. What's it called?
The Simpsons one?
The Simpsons thing that's still going on, but I wonder if they're introducing new shit constantly. Is why there's so many people still playing it.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy. There's that many active players. And yeah, Ark's at 361. That's crazy.
361,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't
granted,
know.
like that's at. I mean, it's
You should
it
check.
has a mobile game too, but
You should check Halo Infinite. See what they're at.
Halo Infinite. Let's check
Yeah.
it out.
How long has it been since you played Halo Infinite?
Like a month.
How much do you plan on going back?
Aren't they shutting it down?
They are. Yeah.
Yeah, they're shutting it down.
So
2,000.
2,000 players. Yeah. Well, now we understand kind of why they're shutting it down. So
If
initially,
listen, if they would like, excuse me, when they ran that like Halo 2 and Halo 3,
right.
like they should just alternate between like Halo 1, 2, and 3 every month, and it would keep the players' attention because Halo, when they brought back like Halo 2, like the Halo 2 in Halo Infinite,
Right.
and Halo, it was so much fun going back to those maps.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they stopped doing it. It doesn't make any sense because it was legitimately like fun again, playing multiplayer with your friends. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you played with us or not, but I had like a good group.
I played a couple times and then just uninstalled it. It was too much like a Call of Duty game with a Halo skin. I've said that multiple times.
Yeah.
Now, initially it was supposed to be a game that was going to last for years, and like as games came out with Halo, it would be used in a sense to kind of bring some of that information or some of that playability that was going to happen in the game,
yeah,
to the players before they got the game, and they could kind of see a little bit of it.
Right.
But now, the update on November 18th is going to be its last update, and then after that, I mean, we don't know how long it's going to last after that. I mean, it's lasted 4 years so far, but who knows after that? And the team, I guess, is being pulled from that Halo Infinite to the future projects, which I think are going to include that remaster of Halo 2, Halo 3. Apparently, they're working on Halo 7, something like that.
That's what we need. We need like the new one. Like remaking the games, I don't think it's going to do it, especially if they're not bringing multiplayer with it, which we've talked about.
Right. But, yeah. Jeff Steitzer actually had, so he's on TikTok. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Yeah.
He's on TikTok. He talked about how people were asking him, he was talking to Jem, and she was like, "Did you record your voice lines yet?" And he was a little upset because he was like, "I didn't even know that was a thing." And then he realized that they don't have multiplayer, so he's not going to be doing that. But he is hoping, his fingers are crossed for Halo 7, that he'll be able to do lines. He hasn't heard anything from anybody yet, but he's hoping that he'll do that. And like I've said, like if he doesn't get the voice lines for Halo 7 multiplayer, they've completely screwed up. They messed up entirely.
Oh, for sure. Wow, dude, everybody loves Jeff. That's the voice of our childhood.
He's also had just a little side note for Jeff. He had cataract surgery on both of his eyes, and he is healing like good. He's seeing everything well. He doesn't wear his glasses anymore. So I mean,
yeah. So
glad to hear that for him.
Funny story about cataract surgery. So my grandpa is 83,
right?
And he had cataract surgery, and they're like, "Hey, we can like fix it so you don't need glasses anymore."
Right.
And he's like, "No, like I've worn glasses since I was 12 years old. I would look weird without them." And it's weird as shit when weird seeing him without glasses. But they like apparently fixed it enough that he doesn't need glasses anymore, and he's 83 years old.
Dang. I mean, that's good. Yeah. I've heard of like over time some of that stuff can like fade back down, but I mean, I don't.
So that's like with like LASIK and shit.
Yeah,
from what I heard, like that is LASIK, but I don't think that's the same with cataract surgery.
Yeah, maybe not because cataract is like they go in and cut open the eye and scrape it.
No, they just scrape it. Like it's not invasive at all.
Oh yeah. Well,
I'm not sure exactly. I'll have to ask my sister more about that. But it's my grandpa was like kind of worried, but it was nothing. It was just done.
Right.
And yeah, so
and you stay awake the whole time.
Yeah.
Just sitting there with those things on your eyes, just like.
Yeah, I could. You'd have to put me to sleep, dude.
I think they like make your eyes so they can't move after that. Like they just numb the your nerves or your muscles and stuff.
But Halo without Jeff Steitzer is not Halo, in my opinion.
You're not wrong. Well, Halo multiplayer, I should say.
Yeah, figure it out. Figure it out, guys.
Figure it out. There was we've had other instances that we've talked about before, but this one was Jackie streaming on Kick. She's a Kick streamer, and she was driving. I'm pretty sure you can figure out where this is going. She crashed into another car because she was looking down at her phone instead of driving.
Streaming while driving. Okay.
Yeah. Now, I don't, and I'm with Asmund Gold on this because he talked about it. I don't think that streaming while driving is a problem. I think just being distracted while driving is a problem. So like you could stream and not like be paying attention to your phone. You can sit there and talk and do whatever. But when you're like looking at your phone constantly and looking down, that was her problem. It was like she was sitting at the light and she was talking with her chat. I get it. Okay, light's right.
You almost want to like just not even have your phone lit up while you're doing it. You know,
right?
Like, if
right. Yeah, exactly. That. And then, but the problem is of course she had her phone down towards her lap, so she's like looking down to read.
Yeah. And
like that last time she was looking down for like 5, 6, whatever seconds, just looking straight down, and then like looked up and was like, "Oh no, but man, I wonder why you got in a car crash." And that happened. Who was that? Jack Doherty or whatever it was. He was messing around on stream while he was driving. And,
but he
wrecked
was
his Lambo.
Like driving pretty recklessly. Yeah.
Yeah, I think. He might have got banned too. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some of these streamers, I don't understand what some of these streamers are doing. Like, I understand you want viewers and content, but bro, sometimes other people's
I'm telling you,
and stuff aren't risk it.
People don't understand that like there's a lot of rage baiting with this shit. Like they rage.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
You know. Like, we need to get better at that, rage baiting, to get more comments and shit.
Yeah. Well, we've had some of those.
For sure.
When you say...
When we fuck something up and then we realize, like, fuck that. I was just going to leave it in there.
Yeah.
And then we know it's going to fucking get comments, so...
Yeah. Well, like, when you say Call of Duty is going to be, like, the best game ever, people are going to be upset about that.
We'll find out.
I'm not going to buy it.
We'll find out in a week. We'll find out in a week when it outdoes Battlefield.
AirPods.
If the new Warzone comes out.
AirPod patents. What? So Apple put in a patent for new AirPod design.
Okay.
And it's kind of crazy because you remember the iPod Nanos?
I do.
Those little square ones or whatever, and then you would get the Nano, and then you get that little headset you'd wrap around it or whatever, the earbuds and the wired earbuds.
Oh yeah.
It's basically going to be exactly that, but now your AirPod case is going to have the Nano basically on it. And you'll be able to use it similar to how you use your watch. You'll be able to like skip songs. You'll be able to see messages. You can activate Siri on it. So your AirPod case will have that ability now. Well, if they implement it, they've done the patent for it.
I don't think that's a stupid idea. I guess I think it's probably unnecessary.
It's a little crazy for me. I guess if you only have your AirPods, it would make sense because then you can connect to the case.
Who only has their AirPods and doesn't have their phone?
I don't know. Well, there might be people like when I would go on a run, I wouldn't carry my phone unless I would carry my Camelback with me and put my phone in my Camelback, and then I could run that way. But if I could run with just my watch, with the music on my watch, I would do that and just connect my headphones to my watch.
You can't do that?
No, you can. You can connect your headphones to your watch, and whatever music you have on your watch, you can play that and do whatever. So. And then I can just leave my phone behind, and I don't have to worry about it. But if I've got my watch, I don't understand. I'm either going to have my watch or my phone. I don't need it on my AirPods.
Yeah, I don't.
And I don't know how much music you're downloading on your AirPod case. But
like storage is tiny now. You could do a terabyte real easily. Think about like the SD cards that are a terabyte.
Yeah, well, look at the one I just talked about the other week where you could hold like, I don't know, how many terabytes of storage on one card?
Yeah, this
is 21 cards.
Right here.
Yeah, that's insane.
This little thing, 2 terabytes.
Yeah, I used to get like the external drivers that were
my first PC that I built had like an 8 gigabyte hard drive in it.
Look at the
and that
IBMs.
Was massive at the time.
Look at the IBMs with NASA when those things first came out. You had literal rooms that were consumed by the hard drives, and that didn't even have like terabytes in it. So your phone has more than that room had at the time. It's crazy.
Yeah, you ain't lying. But
I usually
new
don't.
AirPods are fucking weird, man.
Yeah, they might be.
Brain activity. A patent described using electrodes in the earbuds to measure brain activity. What?
We're gonna get MRIs with our AirPods.
Heart disease detection. So I also heard that the new Apple Watch can like tell you if you have heart disease and shit. Is that true?
I hadn't heard that. I don't know. I haven't heard that.
But so So biosensing and health monitoring on these new AirPods. That's
Right. They'll be able to
discussed or
take your
whatever.
heartbeat through your eardrums or something. Yeah.
Heart disease detection. Some patients and reports suggests or patents in reports suggest future AirPods could have sensors for measuring heart rate and detecting heart disease, body temperature, and other signals. Patents also point the inclusion of temperature sensors and other biosensors
Mm-hmm.
and monitor skin conductance and perspiration. That's insane. Why do you
Yeah.
need it to do all that?
Well, there's only one way to get to an Iron Man suit. All right. And it's small steps.
I mean, you're not wrong.
So,
You're not wrong.
that's what
I'm ready for that.
we've got to test it little by little. And then we can activate Jarvis. All right.
So they've
Friday.
got a other patent, bone conduction. A patent discusses.
I don't think
the use
I
of
need a
bone
watch going
conduction
through my.
technology in
I don't think I need it
prosthetics.
doing MRIs and X-rays on my
Right.
wrist.
I mean, hey, dude, with the cost of healthcare going out there, I mean, more power to you. But
You want to go to the ER? No, just let my Apple Watch on me. We'll be good.
yeah, I'm good, man.
I'll
It
check right there.
It says my arm's not broken. Like,
Yeah.
I can see the bone, dude. Like,
No,
that's
you
good,
can't.
dude. Just give me some
No.
tape, man. Like, yeah, give us tape.
It's just
We're good.
swollen.
Hey,
we'll keep
I
going.
still want those contacts where I can see the fucking creatures from the upside down, dude. That's what I want.
You say that now until you start seeing them, then you're like, where are they? They're
Right?
everywhere.
Right.
Good news about
Technology.
creatures.
Yo.
Roger Rabbit 2. Possibly. So,
Who Framed Roger Rabbit too?
yeah. So, Gary K. Wolf got his rights back from Disney
Live action?
for all the. Will you chill?
Okay,
Will you chill?
dude.
It's
Let's
not.
just
It's not
cut
going
to
to
the
be. It's not going to be. It's not going to be a live action of Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
It says right here, first project is a live action Jessica Rabbit. Who are
Jessica
they gonna
Rabbit.
get? Who are they
I
going
don't
to
know.
play Jessica Rabbit?
I couldn't tell you who they're going to do. I couldn't tell you. But this is supposed to be before she met Roger Rabbit.
In the
And became
comments,
Roger. Right.
I need to know who can play
Jessica Rabbit. It's gonna be a tough one.
I nothing comes to mind right now. Nothing.
Who was it that played in the
Sydney
Mask?
Sweeney? She's
I don't know.
too old now.
No, I know, but was it Cameron? Wasn't Cameron Diaz? Was
I
it?
think was.
Was it Cameron Diaz?
No, I don't believe so.
Whoever it was that played in the Mask, I think that's probably been the closest I've ever seen to a.
That's actually not a bad. That's not a bad. It is Cameron Diaz. Yeah, you're right. Shit.
Yeah, usually.
It's actually not a bad thing there. Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
I mean, she's
far too old now.
Yeah, she's too old.
Far
for it
too
now,
old
but
now.
Yeah, I mean, in the Mask, she did good. That was like, that would have been.
Oh,
the
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
live action type of Jessica Rabbit.
But like
that would've been the
seriously,
time.
in the comments, give me a couple. Like who can do it? Who can play Jessica Rabbit?
Yeah, no ScarJo's. ScarJo is not the
No,
Jessica Rabbit. Not
no.
she's
I
not
love
the Jessica
ScarJo.
Rabbit type. Yeah,
Big Black
ScarJo's
Widow guy
great.
here. Big Black Widow guy here. Yeah.
yeah. Oh
No.
yeah, but she's not a Jessica Rabbit. You got to be serious in these comments. Who could play
Yeah.
Jessica Rabbit? It'd be hard
My
to say.
brain is like, other than Sydney Sweeney, who else?
I don't know. It'd probably be somebody who's had surgery, like they got a BBL or something. It would
Oh
be,
yeah.
had to be someone
Yeah.
got their waist
For sure.
real tiny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sony bought From Software, which
What is that?
like those Soulborn games and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So the scary part is, Sony will basically own all the Soulborn games, right?
Okay.
The question is going to be, are they going to make them PlayStation exclusives now? Because when they bought Demon Souls, when they bought Bloodborne, when they got all the rights to them and everything, they instantly made them exclusives after they bought them. So are they going to do the same thing to Bloodborne?
These are not my kind of games, right?
No, they're not your kind
But-
of games. No.
But everything else has kind of become an open source now. Like they're
Mhm.
kind of the console wars are over, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, for the most part, I don't see why not.
I can't imagine them being PlayStation exclusives.
I mean,
I
guess we'll
think
see.
I think the
I wouldn't think so
reason
either, but
that console wars are coming to an end is because consoles are coming to an end.
it's very possible. I mean, with
know?
like we said, Steam numbers doubling over the last 5 years, and maybe more people. And with this,
dude, and if you can buy the Steam machine cheaper than you can buy a PS5, I mean, come on, dude.
That thing's a small cube that just sits on your desk. It looks amazing.
Yeah, you could hook it up to your TV if you wanted to. Yeah, I mean, I don't know anybody that would buy a console over it because it's going to come with a. I mean, Steam is not going to make a shitty controller. It's just not.
Shitty console
controller. Like
the controller isn't. To be fair, the controller looks a little bulky, but
I'm telling you, Steam doesn't make bad shit.
I'm not saying it's going to be like bad hardware wise or anything like that, but I mean the way it's set up just looks. But if you
can, can you Bluetooth a Xbox controller to it or a PlayStation controller? I mean,
well, I'm sure if it's running just like a PC.
If you can do that, who's going to buy a console? Who's going to buy a console?
You shouldn't. Steam? You definitely shouldn't. You should definitely get the Steam machine.
The upsides to a console. You got to pay monthly subscriptions to games and shit. You have to pay monthly subscription to play online.
I think the biggest upside to a console is just the portability of it. You know what I mean?
For sure. But this is going to be the same thing as that.
Yeah, if you can have the Steam machine and hook it up to a TV and be able to just like literally pull that thing and take it anywhere and have a PC.
How many games are there on Steam, do you think?
6.
That are $10 or less. I mean, you can buy, like, the Steam sales, too, are just insane. Like, there's always games, hundreds of games on sale at a time.
Mm-hmm. And the Epic Game Store. And if you're able to run the Steam machine like a regular computer, you could put the Epic Game Store on there and get free Epic games.
Yeah, but the Epic Game Store's shit.
I'm just saying you can get free. They had Borderlands 3 on there for free.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, they do have some big titles sometimes. I mean, what was the other thing that Resident Evils or something?
I think I paid $20 for all of the Borderlands games except for 4.
Right.
But that was including like Tiny Tina's, the prequel, all that. I like for like $20 or $30 on Steam.
Right. I'm just saying they have good games on there sometimes that are completely free. So
they do.
I think I picked one up once. I don't remember. Had to have. I think it was Borderlands 3 I picked up one time for free.
Probably.
But that was back before they did it again, before Borderlands 4 came out. Black Ops 7, which we've obviously discussed.
We've touched on it,
yeah. So there's been previews of what the download's going to look like, at least for what PlayStation was sharing. And it was sharing that the multiplayer is going to be 96.677 gigs. The co-op is going to be 15.594 gigs. And Warzone is going to be 19.734 gigs. So basically, you're going to have 132.005 gig download.
That's smaller than I thought.
That's insane. 130 gigs is insane.
I think Fortnite's about the same, honestly.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me.
Crazy. It is crazy.
They do have a new mode, too, that's going to come after the campaign. It's called Endgame. So you have to complete all 11 of the missions that come with the campaign in order to get it. But it's similar to like how they're comparing it is like an Arc Raiders, Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, and DMZ kind of combined. It'll have cross progression. I don't think it'll be like that either.
So when they came out with
DMZ,
it was really fucking good. I thought like the extracting shit was kind of stupid. It was unnecessary. But it was a fun game mode to play, all right?
Right.
And then when they brought out because that was Modern Warfare 2, the 2 remake or 2 or 3 remake, I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
That was what that came with. It was great. And then when Black Ops 6 came out, they combined zombies with that. So stupid.
And then you couldn't even kill anybody else. Yeah.
You were in games with other players, but you couldn't kill them. It was so stupid.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to do that on this one. I don't even think you'll be able to play with anybody other than whoever you're co-op in the campaign with would be my guess. Yeah. But they did say it's going to have cross progression in the game, so you can level guns in that game mode, and then when you level in there, go anywhere else.
You typically can in like all of them, like any game
with a campaign mode.
Games. Yeah, any like campaign levels it, multiplayer levels it, wars like they all.
I've never known of a Call of Duty to have a campain that levels your guns. You usually just have a storyline that you follow, and that's it.
Yeah, but you level up the guns while you're doing the campaign.
I don't think I've ever noticed that.
Well, so ever since Warzone came out, that's been a thing for sure.
For campaign?
Yeah, you play while you're playing the campaign, you are leveling up guns. Yeah, it's not as fast as like multiplayer.
Oh, I lied. It's apparently going to be 32 players with squads of 4 on that Avalon map, but it's going to have different sections. So it's going to be like a 4-tier map. So you'll start off in tier 1, then you'll go around and like beat different things, and then end in tier 5 or whatever.
That was very similar to DMZ. Yeah, had different levels of. Yeah.
So you'll be doing that, and that'll be on the. So my question now is the Avalon map going to be what was like leaked? Is it still going to be part of the Warzone, or is this going to be what the Avalon map was used for?
I would imagine it'd probably be Warzone also, but I don't know. Because that's what they.
I thought the devs were talking about that. They were using the Avalon map for specific game types or something in Warzone.
I don't know. We'll find it. When does Warzone release?
Yeah, it does.
The new Warzone.
Yeah, sure enough.
Yeah.
You think I'm keeping track of that? I could care less.
CO7.
Yeah, I'm not keeping track of that.
Looks like expected around December of 2025. So, yeah.
Cool. Have fun. I'll be in either Arc Raiders or Battlefield.
Right.
There is one thing that if anybody who listens to this is like overseas, like in China or anything like that, and they want to like send us this, that'd be sweet. I doubt anybody will, but they have something. It's called the Huawei Matebook Fold Ultimate. So basically, you can't get it in the United States.
What is it? Huawei.
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 I don't think it's Huawei, dude.
It's Huawei.
Huawei, sure, whatever it is. The Matebook Fold Ultimate. It starts with an H. What do you want from me? And it's almost like Hawaii, but Hawaii.
So this is that's the phone that's made by China.
It's not a phone.
But that's the brand, that makes the phone that like everybody wants, but like it's
can't get it.
Not like yeah.
Well, they made a foldable dual layered OLED display at 3.3K laptop or iPad, however, whatever the pad is itself, Matebook, I guess, which sounds like MacBook, but it's a Matebook, so it's tricky. Yeah. You can turn it sideways, fold it in half, and then if you tap on the bottom with your fingers, like a keyboard pops up, and then you basically have a portable keyboard. And then you can change the color of the keyboards, and you can use a kickstand on the back to make it easier. But it also comes with a portable or detachable keyboard, so you could still use that full screen and then type with like a normal keyboard. But the problem, again, it's only available in China. So we need some of our listeners.
As far as this, I sent you a link to this. So this is like
I'm seeing it right now.
It's been on Rogan quite a bit.
Yeah, I've heard of this.
It's basically just a like
Apple phone.
No, it's like an upgraded version of Android, from what I understand. This Harmony OS.
It looks just like an Apple.
It's supposed to be like the best hardware you can get in a phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, I never gave a shit about hardware in a phone because I want the Apple operating system is the best in my opinion. So,
well, imagine you get this and you gotta learn Chinese.
China, so.
Yeah,
well, I'm sure they have it's in English as well.
Nah, they're just gonna be like, you want to use this phone? You're gonna steal this from us. You're gonna have to figure it out.
I don't know. You know, typically like China wants to sell us everything they have, but I think it's like they try to like the U.S. government doesn't want people to use these phones because they like
because it's from China.
Report back to China. You know,
they're afraid of spyware and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's usually how it goes.
China.
Yeah.
China.
All right. Well, is there anything else you got? I think that's the end of the list. I'm surprised. It was a pretty big list.
Yeah, it was a good list for today. Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm good. We've ran its course on today's episode, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everyone for watching, listening. Let us know in the comments if there's anything you agree or disagree with, or something you want us to talk about on the show next week. Maybe your character choice for Jessica Rabbit. Just saying.
Yeah, and hey, Moody'sBrewing.com.
Moody'sBrewing.com.
Code UGP 10.
Mm-hmm. You can get 10% off your order. Entire order.
Great tea.
Amazing tea. Did you get your replenishment?
No, I have not ordered it yet.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
You can also watch the show or listen to the show on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, and then again, don't forget to check our links out. We've got Patreon, Facebook, X, TikTok, and Instagram.